Obviously, when we think about the Packers, we always want to think about number 12, Aaron Rodgers, a future Hall of Fame quarterback who's won a Super Bowl, who's pretty much done it all. But today, we're going to be talking about somebody else. We're going to be shining the spotlight on the underrated part of this offense, and that's number 33, Aaron Jones. He's been getting buzz all year. He's an elite running back, and we're going to break down his film today in this Atlanta Falcons game to understand why and what skills he has to make him an elite running back. Stay till the end for the full conclusion. Breaking down this first Packers running play, we see they're running inside zone against the Falcons under front. So kind of going over the blocking responsibilities, we see the left tackle David Bakatari, the left guard is Lucas Patrick, and the center Corey Linsley will all have bob blocks or solo blocks and the three defenders across from, which is diagrammed on the screen now. Looking at the right side of the line, we see that Justin McCray and Jason Spriggs, the right guard and the right tackle, will have a combo block commonly called the slip to number 45, Deion Jones, the first linebacker that's circled, that's hovering over top of the center right now. Then finally, the two tight ends will combo block to number 54, Foyesade Oluokun, who is also circled on the right side of the box right now. Overall, if this play is kind of blocked up correctly, we should see this as an easy read for Aaron Jones. These combo blocks should climb, seal off Deion Jones and number 54, Foyesade. This should make a big lane in that A-gap to B-gap range for Aaron Jones to burst through for a nice 7 to 8 yard run. But as we see at the snap of the ball, the picture's not so clear. There's two defenders in the backfield who got great penetration. This could easily be a tackle for a loss. We'll go over why it isn't, but first let's discuss why these defenders are in the backfield. The Falcons actually ended up dialing up a little stunt here with their D-line by slanting them towards the tight ends. This is a great way to counter them running inside zone. Main reason why we see Lucas Patrick taking his steps to the left, because it's inside zone to the left, but the three tech across from him ended up slanting to the right of him, or back into this inside gap, which is very hard to counter as a guard. You have to play it slow. It's hard to come off the ball aggressive when that happens. So overall, Lucas Patrick, still young, still developing, wasn't able to be quick enough to read that. And then the right tackle, Jason Spriggs, his man, who was playing a three tech here, slanted towards the tight end again, of course. So Jason Spriggs stepping to the left kind of took an overshot, didn't let himself be able to correct his mistake, so that defender, that three tech, worked back to the outside of him, came in, and this makes his picture very murky. So Aaron Jones could easily just get tackled for a loss here if he was an average running back, but we all know he's not an average running back. He makes a great move showing off elusiveness by bouncing back and forth, making these two quick cuts, and then putting his head down and bursting through for a nice 6-7 yard gain. Breaking down this next running play, we see the Packers are running outside zone against the Falcons under front. Just kind of going over these blocking assignments, just giving you guys like the full picture here. We're going to be looking at the left side of the line to the right side of the line. So first, left tackle David Bakatari will have a bob block or a solo block on the defender that's standing outside of him. Left guard Lucas Patrick will be climbing right away on a solo block to Devondre Campbell. Center Corey Linsley will have a solo block to reach the nose tackle across from him. And then finally, right guard Justin McCray and Jason Spriggs, the right tackle, will kind of have a combo block to Deion Jones, number 45. In this situation, because the three tech doesn't slant across Justin McCray's face, Justin McCray will be climbing immediately to Deion Jones. And that'll leave Jason Spriggs with pretty much the solo responsibility of the three tech. And then finally, Jimmy Graham will have to climb to Foyesade Oluokun, but this is more of a difficult block because he does have to chip the defensive end on this play to make sure he doesn't come hard down the line of scrimmage and get a tackle for a loss. Jimmy Graham does a great job by chipping and by kind of throwing a rip move across his face to slow him up just enough time for Jones to make a decision and get upfield. And then Jimmy Graham has to climb to Foyesade Oluokun on a solo block. If this play is blocked perfectly, Jones should easily hit the run off kind of like the left guard's outside hip, and that B-gap, A-gap range, there should be an opening. So, as we snap the ball here, we see that the picture kind of gets put up on the screen, and there is a pretty clear gap there. The front side A-gap is open, but the safety is quick to over-pursue on that. Could tackle it for maybe a 3 yard gain. Jones sees that the safety's over-pursuing, so he decides to look to the backside, because if the safety's gone, that means there's no backside help. He looks to the backside, and he sees a lane open. First, this is because the safety over-pursued, but also Jimmy Graham gave a great chip block on Foyesade Oluokun and that backside defensive end. But to put the cherry on top, Jason Spriggs did a great job to recover on that reach block on his three tech. He ended up kind of over pursuing it, kind of whiffed on the block, but he came back around, put a shoulder in him just in time for Jones to cut back for a huge gain. This is a great play, not just to show off Jones' great elusiveness and great vision, but it also shows how well this offensive line can block for the Green Bay Packers and how well in sync. Watching this final Packers play, we see they're running outside zone against the Falcons' Okie front, kind of like an odd front. So going over the blocking assignments from the tight end side, we see the tight end Jimmy Graham and the right tackle Jason Spriggs will have a combo block to Foyesade Oluokun, number 54. And then the right guard Justin McCray will have a bob block or solo block on number 99 Terrell McLennan. And then the center Corey Linsley and the left guard Lucas Patrick will also have a combo block to number 45 Deion Jones. Finally, the left tackle David Bakhtiari will kind of have a bob block to kind of seal out the three tech on this play to maybe open up a cutback lane if things aren't clear on the front side. Once again, this play is very similar to the play we just broke down previously. It should be a play that should hit at the B or the C gap, should kind of be a big gaining play. But as we see the snap of the ball, the picture kind of changes once again. Right tackle Jason Spriggs does a great job climbing off that double team with Jimmy Graham to block number 54, his combo assignment. And then Corey Linsley climbs perfectly to Deion Jones and lets Lucas Patrick take over perfectly on the nose tackle. This is a perfect block. It's a perfect combo block. Picture perfect. This so far is a perfect picture what we would like to see for a huge game. But as we see though, there's a glaring issue. Justin McCray, highlighted in yellow right now, is struggling to get movement on his 3 tech. This creates an issue and kind of shuts down the front side for Aaron Jones. He can of course hit the front side, but it won't be a huge gain. So Jones starts to scan once again and sees that David Bakhtiari is giving a great block on the cutback player, which opens up a lane. Pairing all 3 of these factors together, the great combo blocks from Jimmy Graham and Jason Spriggs, and the Corey Linsley and Lucas Patrick, great combo blocks at the second level, and then putting Jones' great vision in there, adding in Bakhtiari's great job sealing off the backside defender, it opens up this lane. And pairing those 3 together, it led Jones cutting back for a huge touchdown, showing off his great vision and the great chemistry of this line once again. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. That's going to wrap it up for those 3 clips, and that's going to wrap it up for the film breakdown. I'm just going to give the conclusion on the final analysis as Aaron Jones is a runner. So anyways, let's just talk about it. In this film breakdown today, we broke down vision, chemistry, burst, and just quickness and good cuts as a runner. So obviously Aaron Jones possesses all those qualities, but I think his strongest suit is his vision. As you can see on many of these plays, he can easily take a 3-4 yard gain, but he constantly keeps scanning to cut things back, cut to a different lane, to make a bigger run. And I think he's just hungry to be a big playmaker, and I think that's the key why he's having so much success for these Packers. It's because he's just hungry. He wants to win. He's a hungry competitor, and he uses all these skills, his speed, his cuts, but mainly that vision to make big plays for this team. This offensive line blocks well, run blocking wise, makes him look good. Aaron Jones, he capitalizes off that, uses his vision to make himself look even better yet. Adding those 2 factors together is incredible. Of course, it's been kind of a down year, but I feel like as soon as we get kind of the offense settled back out and kind of roll the bumps out and get everybody flowing together, as soon as Aaron Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, just EQ St. Brown, Randall Cobb, Davante Adams, as everybody gets these bumps kind of rolled out, Jimmy Graham, everybody's going to start kind of being relaxed. I think towards the end of the year, we're going to see a more successful Packers team and a more successful Packers unit. Don't get me wrong, they've had a lot of success, but I think there's just a couple bumps in the road. And I think they're going to be starting holding each other accountable, and they're going to start making plays. Aaron Jones is a key to that right now. Aaron Jones is a playmaker for this team. So is Davante Adams. So is Jimmy Graham. So is Aaron Rodgers. So is EQ St. Brown. So is all these players. They're developing into major playmakers for this team. Anyways, final conclusion. Aaron Jones, I believe he's an elite running back. He shows vision, speed, burst, everything you want, especially that vision. Again, I'm going to keep beating it there. The vision is elite. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed just learning more about Aaron Jones as a runner and seeing why he's such a successful elite running back. Anyways, if you guys did like the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.